Today I'm going on a not a long distance trip, no, but I'm going far away. I'm going to Umeå, like I have done time before with my Tesla Model 3. But this time I'm only taking the Tesla to the airport, and I will be flying to Umeå this time because, as in this stressful life, flying is a time cutter. It cuts time with several hours, and in this specific moment I do not have time for driving 8 hours since I have a meeting in Umeå at 12 o'clock. I'm taking the car to the airport and see if it's possible to park there with an electric car and charge it while I'm away for this short trip. I heard that there should be electric chargers, but we'll see if they are occupied and if I can use them and how it will be working. In worst case, if I do not find any place to charge, there is no panic. I will be able to both go to the airport and come back and have the car parked there during those 2 days that I'm away. But question is, should I use the Sentry mode or not? Because Sentry mode, that is pulling battery. Okay, so here we are at the Arlanda Airport, Stockholm Arlanda Airport. And now we are going to try to see if we can find a parking for our car where we can charge it while I am away. Okay, so they have a nice sign here saying that charging is upstairs. So let's go there then. I wonder if it was here or if it was the next. Of course, I took the wrong direction, not paying attention to the sign downstairs saying that the charger was on level 3. Now I was going into level 2 trying to find the chargers. But they were not there, and now I have to wind around the garage to try to go to level 3. But in order to do that, I have to go down and up again and winding around in the garage before I'm finally finding the chargers. Yeah, here is charging for cars, and there is one spot left here for me. So I have quite a long cable here. I'm assuming that I can park like this. It's a One phase 16 amps, so it's very slow, but it's enough for me when staying here for almost 2 days. So let's see how to open this one. Okay, the car locked. Let's open it like this then. Like that. Okay. Let's see if this charge the cable. That. Okay. So the car will be ready in a few hours with the charging, but anyway, the car will be standing here with power, which means that I can leave the Sentry mood function on, so it will be protecting my car. So unfortunately, I have to leave my beauty here at the airport. I have to go now to the aeroplane and go to the gate and through the security. When I arrive in Umeå, I will be having a rental car. And it will be a fossil fuel car. I feel so bad for this. But this is life, how it works. Aeroplane is superb, even if it has this kind of environment impact. Time-wise, there is no other transport that is so fast and time efficient like aeroplanes. And this is a problem if you don't make the aeroplanes fossil fuel free in some way. Yes, the owner of the Swedish airports tries in many ways to limit their impact from its activity, promoting biofuel for aircraft, running their heating with biofuel and consuming their energy as efficient as possible. And the airline that I will be using today promotes that they carbon offset all their flights that customers that are members of their bonus program take. So I just passed the security and I'm now in the gate area. The security is maybe the worst experience when flying. I feel so unsafe and not comfortable going through this screening because you don't know what will happen, and sometimes they are quite rude in security, and this is something that I don't like with flying. But this is a marvelous invention. This is the most far-fetched thing that a normal person can do today, comparing to its Stone Age ancestors' life. The flight took only 1 hour, but if you add the time going to the airport and coming to your destination, the total time for the travel was 3 hours. After 3 hours, I'm here at Umeå. If I would drive my Tesla, I would not even be half the way. So again, flying is superior time-wise. So here is ice and melting, and let's see if this seems to be the car, right? Yeah, it's extremely icy. On top of this is diesel car. And that is really not something that I'm enjoying. There is a button here to start. Let's see, I press the brake maybe. Can I start it? What is happening? What kind of noise is that? Park. Huh. Well, it's only for 2 days, then I will have my Tesla back. But this is not a noise that I like. Well, it has a backup camera anyway. Well, that's cool. So there is probably a lot of nice technical things in this car that is working fine also. car I rented was a Skoda Kodiaq 2.0 TDI with automatic gear. It's having an effect of 140 kilowatt or 190 horsepowers. Well, here we are in Umeå. One thing that I notice is when I'm pressing the accelerator, nothing happens. Look here. I press maximum and then it suddenly starts to accelerate. And no regenerating braking system. So it's awful. You get used to everything. Now I think it's quite annoying that you have to go down here to see what speed you have. And also this analog speedometer is difficult for me to find out what is actually the speed, how does it work with this analog speedometer. It's not so clear, that is just stand what kind of speed you're driving. Here you have to look at this speedometer and is this 70, is this 80, where is 70 now? For example, here is 70. Where is 70 on this one here? But if I drive a combustion engine, you're probably wondering, what is the problem with me? This is how it works. But going from an electric to combustion engine could equal be a hazard. So my point is that now when I'm used to an electric car like the Tesla Model 3, it's a problem for me to adjust to all the conventions that a fossil fuel are forcing onto me. Well, it is like this, that you have to get used to different things. And when you get used to a Tesla, you feel uncomfortable driving a fossil fuel car. What do I have here in my pocket? Why do I... Oh, this is the car key. Okay. Why do I need a car key? And why is it so large and big? And this diesel. Okay, yeah, well, that I don't like, but... And what? Here is the normal fob to open the car. But what is this here? Some kind of heating, right? Off and heating. So if I press here in my hotel room now, this one, it starts heating the car and it will be warm and cozy. Okay, we'll see what is happening if it will be warm. Okay, it turned out that of course the heating was not working when I turned it on from the hotel. But if I was using this button and turned it on while I was here close to the car, there is some kind of noise here from the car. It started to heat something and you feel I don't know if there is a small diesel smell here. I really wonder how that works, but I doubt that it's so environment friendly. Okay. Well, again, I'm too used to the Tesla changing gear there. Yeah, in this car is a gear shift in between the two front seats. Okay, so now I should fill up the car before returning the car to the dealer. And I wonder how I should do that. So easy with charging, but is there... No, it's not even here. Where is the... Oh, it's here. How to open it? Yeah, you just open it like this. Okay, I have to go around then and park in the other direction. Okay, well, that is obvious, right? That you have to know on what side to park. Okay, how does this work actually? Take this one here and put it here. Do I need to hold it? I can put it like this, or can I? So it will lock? No, I have to stand here and shop and hold it all the time. Is it full now? Yeah, it seems to be full now. Let's see. How do I know if it's full or not? It seems to be full now, right? Okay, so we are ready. Oops. Blah. Now it shows full, actually. But how far I can go and drive with... Oh, range 810 kilometers. Yeah, well, that would be great, anyway. Well, this car has one feature, at least, that my Tesla don't have. You can close the back door here with this button here, electronically. So let's remove this one here and press this one, and it will automatically go down. This is maybe something that I miss in my Tesla Model 3. But on the other hand, I heard that people that have this got some problem with this automation, and it was stucking and had issues and problems and so on. So they prefer to have it manually because it's so easy to open and close manually also, really. So, returning now to Arlanda to pick up my Tesla Model 3. Well, it just drives me automatically here. The car just drives me like a taxi. Well, one thing is for sure, that the good thing with driving a combustion engine car for some days is that you appreciate your Tesla Model 3 very much more when you come back to it. Well, I'm happy to be back here in my Tesla. Well, flying is really time-efficient way of transport, but also it's part of the contribution to the global warming, which is of course not good. But I believe that this invention that we have done of flying will not give up so easy. So the only thing I think it's really great if they can start flying on biofuel or even electrify the airplanes, like there is projects now in the world that they are trying to do. We'll see how the future looks like in this matter. But in meanwhile, we can just take a little step back and think, every time we need to go somewhere, do we really need to fly? I think that is the most important. Not take the flight as something that you just can do just because you can. Maybe we should try to reduce our need for traveling so it will not be making so big impact on the environment. Right now, the global warming is put aside a little bit in the world debate because of the coronavirus. The coronavirus is now like the big threat to humans. Even if the world is in a tricky situation like it is now, I wish you really try to do your best to have a great life until next time.